What's up, guys? It's the Void 2 Gaming here, and today is a very special day. It is the 15th anniversary of LEGO Ninjago. LEGO Ninjago doesn't really need much of an introduction. You know, elemental masters, you know, LEGO ninjas fighting Oni and dragons and all types of supervillains over the span of 15 years. Tons of awesome LEGO sets. An amazing TV series, which would be hitting technically as like 19th season this year. A animated movie back in like 2017, and now a live action movie that's like in the works at Universal. Wish we got more updates on that. Ninjago's huge, okay? But I feel like most people probably know about it by now. I feel like it doesn't need that much of an introduction. You know, it's been a very special franchise to me. I've loved this since I was a kid. I have so many sets. I have so many sets. I've been watching the show for ever since it came out. I love this franchise. It's amazing. But that's not the main topic of today's video. In over its 15 years, it's also had a lot of games. It's had appearances in other LEGO games. It's even been collaborating with non-LEGO games as of late. So what I would like to do in this video is talk about some of those games. Now, disclaimer, I'm not going to talk about every single Ninjago game because that would be like getting into mobile and web browser territory, and there's a lot of those. So if you do want to know about some of those more out there Ninjago game experiences, there's an awesome video by Generic Stud from like last year, which you guys should check out. It's a good video. He's a cool YouTuber. I'll link it in the description, so you know, go see that video. Other than that, though, I'm gonna be talking about mainly the home console and like DS game experiences. There's not that many DS games. There's like maybe like what, 2 or something, like 3, and then the rest of them are things that have appeared on like home consoles, PlayStation, Xbox, like Nintendo Switch, PC. Well, that's like a different platform. So that's what this video is all about. It's gonna be all about those games from the main, like I guess the main games. Not to like discredit the mobile stuff too much, but that's what this video is about. So let's just start. We're gonna start with the full Ninjago games. We're gonna start with all the just straight up fully Ninjago, not like Ninjago like games crossovers, not Ninjago collaborations, just full on only for Ninjago games. So let's start with the very original Ninjago game. This is the first full-fledged game ever made. It's LEGO Battles Ninjago. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play this. Yeah, it always looked weird to me, even on the DS, and I love playing the DS, but this one looked odd. And that's the thing, because it was like a real-time strategy game. Like, it's weird. It's a different approach for a LEGO game, even on the DS, even way back when. You can tell how old this is. Like, they're using like that, like, old, like, Nightwing hair, like that LEGO Batman 1 Nightwing hair for Kai. It's old. It's very much like predating even the show. Like, it's different. I never got around to playing it. I don't know how it is though. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, it's a DS game. What else can you say? But yeah, I have not much to really speak on this game. So sorry. I haven't played all the games I'm gonna mention here. But LEGO Battles Ninjago, it's different. I never got around to playing it. Maybe one day I'll try it. You know, it'll be fun to try for the channel. Check out, you know, the first Ninjago game ever made. You know, gotta go back all the way. I just gotta get, you know, either find this thing on the DS, find a copy in the wild somewhere, or just settle for emulation. I don't know. I would love to try it one day. I feel like this is one of those like essential Ninja. It is, I guess. Okay, so this one is a game I did play. I didn't beat, but I played like halfway through. I'm still actively playing it. I probably last played it a couple like months ago, so I want to finish this one soon. I really like it. And this was Ninjago Shadow of Ronin. This was another DS, like Vita game as well. And this one like was really interesting. This is probably like, honestly, if it wasn't for releasing on like DS only, and this was like an actual home console experience, it would probably be the best Ninjago game ever made. It's amazing. It's more similar to some of the later DS LEGO games, like LEGO Jurassic World, like LEGO Marvel's Avengers. I really enjoyed those two, and this one I was really vibing with as well. It's just a fun game. It has tons of Ninjago characters. It kind of cares about the show a little bit. It's a little bit like a branching story from season like 4 and 5, though I think it's not canon anymore because of a few contradictions. But, you know, you can imagine that it's like semi-canon. Like this is like a, you know, made up story of how the ninjas met Ronin. It's really cool. I like it. You know, I think that if you're a Ninjago fan, every Ninjago fan should try this game out. It's really good. It's really fun. Honestly, like, it just sucks that it's only like a DS type of game. So it is a little harder to get today if you don't already have a DS, if you can't like find a copy. But if you can, please try it. It's so good. And for the last like full-fledged Ninjago game, yeah, there's only 4 of these that like are on main home consoles. So this is like the final of the 4 right now. Hopefully, of course, I hope we get more. But this one is the LEGO Ninjago movie game. This was a tie-in game for the Ninjago movie released in 2017. And honestly, not a fan of this one. I mean, I liked that it had a lot of Ninjago stuff. It had like a big roster of characters from the show. It, you know, wasn't Ninjago, a full-fledged Ninjago experience. It's just that being related, like the only time we get a full-blown home console, like PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PC Ninjago game, and it's a tie-in for a kind of disappointing movie. It's just like, oh, and you can tell that it's like just a tie-in for a movie. It's a shorter, you know, very like pieced, rushed together game. It kind of sucks that this is what the big Ninjago, you know, game that we have. Like, there's nothing on this scale for Ninjago right now, so it's a little disappointing. But I think it's still fun enough if you just like Ninjago, you want to play a little LEGO game experience, play with your friends, play with your family. But overall, I could not like vibe with it nearly as much as I should have. I did 100% it though, so I did like go all the way and play as much as I can of this game. It's just, I mean, it was easy to 100%. It's a very short game. I just wish it was more. I just wish it was a bigger, I wish we had a game for the show. That's what I'm saying. I think that would be like the best thing ever, is a full-fledged, high-quality AAA game based off the TV show, or like set, like a new original story set in the canon of the show. We never got that. So, you know, LEGO, whoever I have to talk to, let's get it happening. This game needs to happen, because this cannot be our only full console game. I'm sorry, it's disappointing. That's just the fact, truth of the matter for me. So this is when we start getting into the LEGO games that are just LEGO games that happen to feature Ninjago. And for this one, I did not actually play, because by the time I figured out like it existed fully and that it was a real thing, they shut it down. It's LEGO Universe, LEGO's MMO game, their web-based MMO game, or not web-based, but like it's only a PC. And I never got around to playing the Ninjago content or like LEGO Universe at all, which sucks because it looked kind of cool. I liked seeing all of it. It definitely looked like early Ninjago, but you know, that's fine because it still looks cool. I think there's a way to play it nowadays. Like, you know, people have like brought the servers back. So I think I'll definitely try to like re-download it and play the Ninjago content. I would love to make that a video in itself as well. And so yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it right now, but I'm watching the trailer like right now too. It looks cool. There's a lot of content, a lot of enemies, a lot of fun spinjitzu, fighting skeletons. It looks cool. So I would definitely love to check this game out one day, you know, make videos about it. This is going to be a quick one because there's not much to say. It's a single character in the LEGO movie video game. You can play as a green ninja. He doesn't do much. I don't remember him doing much. Yeah, that's it. Moving on. The next game is LEGO Dimensions. Now, this is probably one of their biggest appearances in a LEGO game, so it's really like one of the more worthwhile ones to get. It just sucks that like you have to get the game and all the figures, which costs a little bit of money. I will say they're not as expensive as many people bring them out to be. They're like really cheap on Bricklink. I probably got the whole Ninjago cast of characters for maybe like $10, $11 in total. So just check for that if you really want them. You know, just get the NFC tags. They go for like 10, 20, 30 cents, at least in US dollars. And yeah, I just recently got these figures though, like last year. I didn't get them when I first got the game way back in 2015 because as much as I like Ninjago, I wasn't like making a big effort to get everything for it. So I missed out on playing them when it first came out. But I got them recently and I've been playing it for a little bit with all the characters. in the Ninjago world, and it's pretty fun. It's based off of season 4, which a lot of like TT's approaches to Ninjago in their games have consistently been like only one season. Like they're all tie-ins. They only do stuff for the current thing with Ninjago. Dimensions, it was like just season 4, like Ninjroids was just season 3, you know, Shadow of Ronin was like in between season 4 going into 5. Like they don't do a full Ninjago, like give me a story that spans over multiple seasons, that's encouraged, that has content from multiple seasons. It's really just, we'll give you the one thing that we're doing right now. But all the characters are really cool. They all have a fully functioning Spinjitzu, which I should have mentioned when talking about the LEGO Ninjago movie, which has projectile-based Spinjitzu only. You shoot tornadoes in that game. That's so annoying. But you can actually fully do normal Spinjitzu in this game, which is super cool. The only thing I would say I'm disappointed about with this content, other than, okay, maybe 2 things. One thing, I don't like their voices because they didn't get the show cast for the game, unfortunately. But that's not that big of a deal because I don't think any of the Ninjago games bring the cast back, unfortunately. But the one thing I will say I am disappointed about is it's really minor. It's just that there's only Gold Ninja Lloyd. There's no Green Ninja. Like, it would have been nice if you would have given, like, an option to say, hey, maybe Green Ninja Lloyd can turn into the Golden Ninja. But no, he's gold all the time, so it just kind of looks like shiny all the time. I wish it was a normal Lloyd as well, just a Green Ninja. That would have been kind of cool. Other than that, though, I really like the Dimensions content. It's fun. It feels like a little bit of like its own mini game, but, you know, I'll take what I can get when it comes to Ninjago content. And the next game is LEGO Worlds. LEGO Worlds is like TT's sandboxy Minecraft attempt at a LEGO game, and I personally thought it was serviceable. I could play it and find enjoyment, but it was also really broken, busted, had tons of bugs and glitches. Got really boring kind of fast. It was very repetitive. Not a big fan of the game, am I? No. But I liked the initial attempt. I just wanted them to do more with it. But the Ninjago content in the game is like mostly themed around the Ninjago movie, because this came out in 2017. The game officially released in 2017. And it had like all the characters, all the ninja, woo. And it did have some show-based content like Anacondrai, Master Chin, and a Ninjroid, but it was mainly based off the movie. So the ninja were in their movie designs. They had like movie faces. They didn't have hair, unfortunately, because I kind of like the movie hair. Sucks you can't give them the hair. But yeah, it's not much content. It's just something to kind of supplement the game. I think it would have been better if Ninjago was a more prominent part of the base game. But, you know, again, just like most of this video in terms of game content, I'll take what I can get. Now, the next game is a mobile game, LEGO Brawls. Now, this kind of breaks the rules of the video a little bit, but it did get a console and PC release after launch, so I'll let it slide. Plus, I actually did play a lot of this on the Nintendo Switch. And how it handles this content, well, actually, let me start with what the game is. It's a platform fighter, you know, akin to Super Smash Brothers. So, you know, if you know that, you kind of got the gist of what it is. It's just, you can kind of get to tell what it is on screen. But it did get like 3 different Ninjago like updates. It got like a legacy one, which I guess like the first major piece of Ninjago content. Then it got Seabound, and then it got Dragon's Rising. They handle the content through these battle pass like things, these progression like passes, and they're all free if you like pay for the game. I think they're paid if you get it. I don't know if they're paid. I think it's Apple Arcade, so it might not even be paid. It just comes with the game. These are the progression passes, how you unlock more characters, more weapons, and more like I guess attacks or whatever. I don't remember exactly like the full systems of the game, but it's like a pretty simple game. It's fun, you know, if you like Lego stuff and you want to just mess around with the ninjas in a game. This is like another like option. It's normally really cheap. It's like $5. It's like always like on sale for $5. So, you know, it's fun. Definitely check it out if you can. The next game is LEGO Horizon Adventures. This is the PlayStation franchise that LEGO's crossing over with. They made like one set before, like a tall neck, and then released the game, and then another set a couple months after. Honestly, just general thoughts on the game. I think it's cool. It just lacks content. It's very short, and as extremely repetitive, but I think the idea is neat. I think it'd be cool to see another like Lego PlayStation collaboration to like utilize everything better. But the Ninjago content in this game is pretty much all cosmetic. You can like customize your main hub in the game with stuff from different Lego themes, including Lego City, but Ninjago is also in there. And after you get to a certain part of the game, Ninjago like villagers will visit your village, and that's when you get the Ninjago like build content as well. It's like straight up just the characters of the show, and like you'll have Kai in this little training dojo you can walk to. It doesn't like do anything gameplay wise. It just looks nice, and you also get a bunch of skins. You get a bunch of skins for tons of Ninjago characters, which is awesome. I think being able to like fully customize, you know, Aloy and Varl to look like Ninjago characters is pretty cool. But, you know, it's mostly cosmetic. It's not the most like gameplay related content for this game in particular. It's pretty much all cosmetic, which is fine, I guess. And this is the last like fully released Lego game that has Ninjago content like prominent in the game, and that's Lego Party. This is like a Mario Party game with Lego. I haven't played too much of it. I don't really like, I guess this is sad, don't really have a lot of people to play it with that often, so, you know, and it's like you can play it alone with computers, but it's not nearly as fun to play with like people. So I played it a little bit, you know, messed around the Ninjago board, but most of my like knowledge is really coming from just watching gameplay, because I don't know, I just never got around to really sitting down with this one too much. I played it on Netflix. You know, it's on Netflix, guys. If you have Netflix on your TVs, you can actually play this. It's kind of cool. It's like the whole game. You can customize, unlock content. It's the full package, I think. I don't know what might, I guess like online play, like that's not available. But that's beside the point. Ninjago, that's what we're here for. They have an entire board dedicated to Ninjago in the game, and there's like Ninjago villains, a couple of deep cut characters. I think like the Snow Ice Golem from like season 11 is in there. I didn't even know that was a thing. I forgot about season 11 for the most part, so that was a little surprising. But there's also like Garmadon, the Crystal King, I think. I don't remember his name. There's that like skeleton dragon from season 13. Don't remember. Griefbringer! I just remembered off the top of my head. Griefbringer. That's in the game. They like pop up throughout the board to change events of the level. Not the level. The board, the playing of the party experience. I don't know if there's any like mini games dedicated to Ninjago. I think all the mini games are kind of like general Lego mini games. So I don't think it's too much Ninjago exclusive stuff there. There is also a bunch of Ninjago characters you can play as. Again, they're all cosmetic, just like Horizon. So you can play as skins of some of the mini characters. That's cool, just to immerse yourself in Lego Party's, you know, Ninjago content more. But that's like the extent of the Ninjago content. So mostly cosmetic aside from the board. Last game. This didn't release, unfortunately. It's not even seemingly on the horizon. It's Lego 2K Gold. This game, I'm guessing, was canceled because the poor sales of Lego 2K Drive. A little after, like, 2K Gold leaked its, like, just image, just the base image of the game, the cover art of the game was leaked. It never kind of came out. We never heard anything more on it after the leak. I mean, it was even like listed on the PS Store temporarily, but it seemed like, I think like right after the leak happened, it was announced that like the parent company of 2K, this company's called Take-Two. I know, confusing. They like canceled a bunch of games, shut down a bunch of studios, laid a bunch of people off, and I feel like this game is like guaranteed on a chopping block since we have not heard anything from it since. Did you guys hear that? There's someone at the door. That's crazy. But that's beside the point. The game never released. That was like last leaked. I don't know if it was early last year or early in 2024. Either way, I don't think it's coming out. It's probably canceled, which sucks. But it looks like Ninjago was going to play a part in it, since we can see, like, I believe this is Cole. I'm not sure. But I think it's Cole at the goalie position on the cover art, so it does seem like Ninjago was going to play a part, but that was the extent of what Ninjago was going to do, which sucks. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully this game gets saved, picked up by another company, maybe take all the 2K branding off, but who knows. And that wraps up all the LEGO games that feature Ninjago. So Ninjago is way more a franchise that appears in other games. In other LEGO games, they barely get their own games, but there are 2 games that aren't like directly LEGO games, which Ninjago has appeared in, and both of these happened last year. So let's get into them. Starting with Roblox. Roblox collaborated with this game, like I think it was called Creatures of Scenaria. I'm butchering that name probably, but it's this like game where you get to play as these monsters and like evolve and play as new monsters as you level up and evolve. I played this game, older game called like, I think it was just called Dinosaur Simulator or something like that. It's like the same idea. You play as some small monster, but you grow and improve throughout and become bigger and stronger monster. I unfortunately did not play the Ninjago content of this. I don't play a lot of Roblox, which I would imagine I feel like I should. I waited so long to actually be able to have a computer I can play it, and then once I could, I barely played it. But, you know, I definitely check back in again. I don't really play a single player that much. I always would play with my friends. But, you know, I think there's some good solo experiences as well that I would like to try on Roblox. And this is one I kind of missed. I believe they just added in content like a couple of the dragons from Dragon's Rising and some of the monsters from Monstrosity. I think it's like the Dragon of Life, the Source Dragons, it's like a couple of the Source Dragons. Ryu was absolutely playable. I know Ryu's playable. And I think you got like a boss fight with Thunder Thang. Ooh. THs are a pain for me. I think his name is like Thunder Fang. Oh my god, it sucks. But I think there's also like one of the monsters, like the sea monster from Monstrosity. Again, I didn't really play this. I wish I did. I think it was all limited time content, which sucks. And if it is still available, I would definitely check it out for sure. And now we are at the final game of the video. This is sad because I actually really enjoyed making this. But of course, we couldn't end it without bringing up the latest collaboration with the video game, the latest Ninjago gaming thing ever right now, and that's Fortnite. Last month they released this crazy big update called Rise of the Ninja, but Ninjago has been in Fortnite a little earlier than that. Ninjago appeared in Fortnite maybe 2 years ago for a like battle arena in the game. So you were able to just mess around with Spinjitzu, battling other players, knocking them out of like the arena, I guess, kind of like Beyblade style. So that's pretty cool. And a fun fact about Ninjago in like at Fortnite and Epic Games, but the current episodes of Ninjago, Dragon's Rising, that current seasons, these recent seasons, are all developed with Unreal Engine. So, you know, the game, also Fortnite's developed in Unreal Engine if you don't know. But it's cool to see both of them, like Unreal Engine just being connected and used like this. But let's get back into the main nitty-gritty of Fortnite and Ninjago's collaboration, the big Rise of the Ninja update. This one brought a lot of Ninjago to Fortnite. Let's talk about the non-LEGO Ninjago stuff, the elephant in the room, the humanoid skins. This is the first like official like LEGO approved look of how the ninjas would look if they were human, which technically they are human in the show. They're simply just conveyed as LEGO for the audience, for the viewer, but they are actually like full-blown humans in Ninjago. They have flesh and blood. You can't do LEGO rules like taking their head pieces off to swap hair. It's not work like that. That is their scalp. You will be scalping them if you took their hair pieces off. So they are real humans. And this was like, I guess, the closest to an official look we have of them, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to get an official look. I think they nailed the designs in the game. I love playing them. I haven't used a non-Ninjago skin in Fortnite literally since last month. I've just cycled those 4. But on to the important stuff, the LEGO stuff. What we got in the LEGO Fortnite Odyssey was a massive like expansion. It was literally like a full-blown expansion for free, mind you. So you don't have to pay for the actual content in the game. You just have to pay for the skins. If you're like me, you saved up V-Bucks from a bunch of Fortnite crews and like saved the world and just bought them all the second they came out. But some people, you can just buy them. They're like, I think the bundle probably maybe like 25 total for all of them. I think they were a little cheaper than most bundles have been lately. I'm talking about this game the most. I really played a lot of it, obviously. But yeah, the content itself adds in a whole new island, just straight up. I guess you just call it Ninjago Island. They add in Ninjago Island. It has a bunch of new enemies to fight, like corrupted, like traitor ninjas or something. You get to use the elemental powers in the game. Like you get to use, right now they only have lightning, ice, and earth. Fire is like a element that you can add to your weapons, but you can't use fully. I believe you also can't use it as Spinjitzu yet. Speaking of Spinjitzu, that's fully integrated and it works just as good as you would hope it does. It's not ranged like Ninjago movie. You can just use it at any moment as long as you have stamina, which regenerates very fast. They also had a bunch of new weapons. They added like nunchucks and shurikens. And again, more enemies. There's like dragons and like samurai. There's the Lost Masters from Monstrosity. There's so much Ninjago content. Like, I'm trying to remember everything off the top of my head. There's like, I don't know what these are called. They're like sanctums. I think ice sanctums for each element. There's an ice sanctum, there's an earth sanctum, and there's a lightning sanctum, which you can meet Zane, Cole, and Jay. I have not like progressed far enough to actually do the quest for those two. For like two of the ninja, I did Zane, as you can see on my Let's Plays. I wanted to finish that, by the way. I think I might make one more Let's Play that comprises everything after the second one. I'm sorry for not finishing that, by the way. That just kind of got past me. I'm not the best with Let's Plays, so I'll just kind of give you one final, like, everything in one Let's Play episode. And that'll probably be all from me. I probably won't do Let's Plays for the Wave 2 update, which is very important because Wave 2, I'm not breathing. I'm not breathing for nothing. Okay, this is me breathing. Sorry. Wave 2, that update's pretty exciting. We don't really know a lot about it, though. But it's exciting because we pretty much can guarantee that Kai, Lloyd, and Nia are going to be added into the game, as well as, like, masters that you can meet. You can unlock probably fire element, energy element, if that's what Lloyd's element is. We don't really know what it is. And water element. Also, I believe that's when we're supposed to get the next wave of skins. Right now, we only have the OG 4 ninjas of skins. I think we might be, I think it was confirmed we're getting Lloyd, Nia, and Master Wu. Also, there's probably going to be a boss fight with Thunderfang. Oh my god, that's his name. Thunderfang. In the part 2 update as well. So there's a lot coming for the part 2 update, and I'm not exactly sure when it's coming out. I initially thought it was going to be this month because, you know, it's an update, it's a 2-parter, so we released them back-to-back months. But seemingly, no, and from what I've heard, we're not going to get that thing till maybe March, which sucks. That's a long time with no new content. But given that I still haven't completed all the content in the first part, maybe it was a good move. I'm definitely going to be excited to get it. I'm definitely getting all the skins day one for sure. So that's everything LEGO Fortnite has. It's going to get more. I really can't wait for that. This is the longest I've talked about an individual game. Oh my gosh. And that wraps up 15 whole years, well not whole, but 15 years of LEGO Ninjago in gaming. I think that it had a really good run for 15. Like, there's a lot of stuff there. Sure, not as many like full game experiences that I think Ninjago fans would want, but there's a lot of appearances in LEGO games. There's great collaborations with Roblox and Fortnite. I think that it is getting better. The quality of appearances is getting better. Like, the longer you go, the better some of the appearances get. I will say, like, Dimensions probably had one of the better early appearances of Ninjago in a LEGO game. But Fortnite definitely, I think, takes the cake as the best one overall. I think, I gotta say it. And that's only part 1. The fact that it's only part 1 makes me think, if the second part is just another big dumping of content like this, I would say, yeah, Fortnite kind of has the best Ninjago in a game thing currently for, like, all platforms. I would say Shadow of Ronin is the best for Ninjago fans just because it's a more concise, just Ninjago experience. But that Fortnite update, man, that's something special. I'm planning on playing it like right after I finish this video. I really want to play it, get back into it. I haven't played in a while. Hence why I haven't made the Let's Play videos on it. Sorry. As for what the future of LEGO Ninjago and gaming holds, I'd say I would just hope for two things. One thing which I think everyone like agrees on in the Ninjago fandom, in the LEGO game fandom, in the LEGO fandom, it's just a full-blown new Ninjago game, like AAA, high quality, connected to the show game. Not something tied to a movie, but like literally just the game for the show, the definitive Ninjago experience. What Ninjago needs is Hogwarts Legacy. Guys, don't hate me on that one. I just think the game does a good job being a definitive, like, Harry Potter experience. But we need our, you know, Ninjago Marvel Spider-Man. We need our Ninjago Arkham series. We need our Ninjago, I can't think of another big, like, perfect representative game of an IP, but we need one for Ninjago. And I hope that that's something that gets made. I hope that's something that's already in the works, given how much LEGO has supported Ninjago and gaming in the past, like, couple years. That's like 3 years Ninjago has appeared. I think Ninjago has appeared in the game every year and since like 2021 or something. So I'm hoping that a full game is something that's in the works, in the planning. It would be amazing. I also, and this is a surprise thing, because I'm surprised LEGO never collaborated with this company like in game yet, but they have done it plenty of times with sets. It's Minecraft. There's no like LEGO like LEGO add-on or like LEGO expansion, DLC, you know, mashup pack, whatever in Minecraft. And LEGO has made sets for this brand for like, I don't know, might be over a decade now that they've done LEGO Minecraft sets. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but to go that long and not have any content in game is kind of insane. I mean, I think I looked it up before. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't dig deep enough, but I found nothing in game relating to LEGO. And I think that a Ninjago mashup would probably be like the perfect thing to do. Let you explore, you know, the merged realms, let you have skins of all the different characters, you know, play around with their powers. Because looking at how recent, like, licensed DLCs have been in Minecraft, it's awesome. Have you seen, like, the Sonic stuff and the Superman stuff? It's great. So I would love if they did make that happen, make that be a thing. I would love to see a Minecraft Ninjago collaboration. I'd buy it immediately, play it, probably make a video of it. I hope you guys enjoyed going through 15 years of LEGO Ninjago gaming content with me. I sure had a bunch of fun, you know, looking through all this history, getting the content, getting the videos together, editing, recording. It was so fun. I can't wait to keep doing this. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all on the next video. Also, Happy New Year!